Find Dark Souls Remastered. It's kind of funny because I'm gonna go from being like the fastest speed demon alive to essentially being like a I would say a normal person. Okay, will you detect game? There we go. Ta-da! Game will start offline mode. That's by design. Alright, I gotta open the randomizer. And you know what? This works out kind of well because... manage, browse local files. Say it did actually redeem randomize. So I will actually count that one. I will go and refund him. Simply because I said I would. So, manage reward queue. Thank you. Randomize. We will, right there, and then all the requests. Complete all the requests. Perfect. Gotta set everything back where it should be. And this is us. This is us. We are kind of cool. Not gonna lie. Can we medium roll? Just me? I just feel like the audio is a little louder than it normally is. Oh, right. I randomized, so I need to do this. Now, we do have the Covenant of Artorias. We could go down. We also have the CL key. So there's nothing stopping us from just going to New Londo. And, kicking butt.
Forgive, I am impure. Please, leave, I wish.
Use the Firekeeper's Soul to reinforce Esmer's last. Yes. Ah. True. Okay, we have 4 places we can go. We can go back to the catacomb. We can go up to Thief's Archive.
Oh, you be why? Tell me about it. Why, yes, sir. Thank you for sharing. I'm still an able pirate. I'm in your debt. Once.
Rearing of Sacrifice.
Pyromancy has a... And so... Goodbye, then. Beast.
Do I have a Pyromancy flame? That's like my biggest issue. I don't. Because that's like, as funny as it is, there is only a single casting catalyst for Pyromancies. Everything else you just have to like live with. Okay. Plan should be we either go down to... You know what? Let's go to Warp. We can go to the Daughter of Chaos, because that's the closest we can get to the other places.
Oh, what is...
Let me see. You sell anything else? No.
Below us lies there the molten giant watcheth. Ah, fair lady, I do not know.
Okay. They do not know, and they apparently do not ask questions about it, which is more than fair. More than fair. Now, these enemies, I believe I should just run from. But I have to find out what drops the... Because I remember last time, they kind of bug out. Also, considering I have no souls and no humanity, I must have died somewhere last time I played. Problem is that I was in Firelink, so it is... Well, I won't say it's impossible for me to find out, but... It's not straightforward. Oh, look at that. That 4 king is still trying their utmost. Now, is this ball lethal? Barely. Hello, Rad. I would genuinely prefer not to have to tangle with you. Honestly, I don't want to tangle with any one of these. I think I might have to tangle with this giant, though. Okay, let's see. Lost Iceland. Wow, it's funny to see that at least the enemies that... Wait, that's actually a good question. Well, how are the enemies in the wall being replaced? Okay, you're replaced by a boar and a drake. Okay, you know what? I don't really mind if you guys just want to back up. Well, I might as well, if he's like right here. The funny thing about this is that they don't have the unique 4 Kings AI, where, or do they? They do! Oh, look at that! There we go. Gotta take that block. You can get pretty far in this game as long as you have a shield with, you know, something. I'm not even kidding. There we go. We killed another of the 4 kings. Alright, that's, wait, that's just, you're right. That's just the model of the centipede demon. Oh, Lloyd's Talisman. Ah! They were the ones that was supposed to get a start. Okay, you cannot let these guys live. Well, I'm very glad there's a giant rat there stopping a 4th king from, you know, reaching me and killing me. And do I even have to, like, properly explain why I'm glad I'm not dying, you know? Okay, there we go. Nothing beats the pancake slap. I wonder, do these guys have a higher chance of dropping soft humanity? I hope they do. Oh, look at that. Look who decided to grace my presence. Fire up the base cannon. Well, looks like I got a heal. I don't think you can dodge those attacks. But then again, this is the game where shields are, like, actually broken. And when I say, like, actually broken, I do mean, like, they are... Like, they are so strong. Yeah, because I think every soft humanity I add has, like, adds a little bit of physical and damage. In essence, making me quite strong. Ah, yes, a giant rat. Its first response to danger is to run. This guy dropped something nice? Nah, he does not. I think that if you're gonna do like speedrunning, I think there's like an enemy that spawns in a place like this. That is like, if you manage to get in a specific spot, save and quit, you will end up behind it. And when you end up behind it, you can just, you know, do a little bit of cheese. There we go. It's kind of funny how many enemies in this game have really low HP. And like late game enemies can take a couple of hits, and obviously bosses can take a lot of hits. But because of the way that, you know, damage scaling works in this game, if you manage, that's I think a lot of people may dislike the last like end of this like game here, because that's when you can like, once you hit Anor Londo, like you can essentially get like any weapon you want. And if you get a boss weapon, you don't have to like have an Ember to get a boss weapon to max. Same with the Twinkling Titanite weapons, you just need Twinkling Titanite. So I think it's like, that's why you notice that I do a little damage to these guys. That's because the devs essentially gave them insane damage negation. To balance for the fact that, you know, they were supposed to be late game. And trust me, they are late game. Titanite chunk, Titanite chunk. Open. And what do we got in here? Blue Eye Orb. Dark Moonblade Covenant. Wait, what? That's where those items went? Okay, that is funny. That's funny. So that's where the Covenant items went. How many Twin Humanities do I have? I got 6 Twin Humanities. Now, if I pop one of them, I should get a lot of damage on my weapon. Yeah, I got like... yeah, I got like 20 plus damage in total. Remember, this is just a +1 PS500. I can get this baby to +5. Let me just double check here. I need a little bit more Titanite chunks, but I have the slab. So nothing stopped me from getting the 5. I lack the 2, 3, and 4. Well, I guess it's, time to try. I have a lot of black firebombs. Alright, this is the shortcut. Not this way, though. The game can't try to fool me. But it can't fool me twice. Now, I spy with my little eye Manus of the Abyss. And, I'm not sure if I want to fight Manus of the Abyss. Dragon scale. Hey! At the same time, I need to go down there and kill whatever is the sunlight maggots. And the base counter did its thing. What do you drop? What do you drop? You drop throwing knives. Ah, because you probably got the teeth drop table. It's locked by some contraption. Do I have to be in the Covenant, maybe? Like, I gotta be +2 in the Covenant, then open the door. And then I believe the door is always open. It doesn't check. It's either that or that's like a secret item I have to get somewhere. Now, I believe it should be technically safe taking this fight. Well, depending on what it is, of course. Oh, it's a Capra Demon. Look at this little pathetic cringe lord. Whee! Okay, then, if I remember, there is a shortcut here. Oh, you know, there's also a guy throwing boulders. Reassuring, I assume, for some. I'm just gonna pop another humanity. Like, this guy will drop me a twin humanity. It's either that drop table is vanilla, or it is dropping the guaranteed twin humanities of the giant rat. blue Titanite check. Yay! Okay. Now we are in Quailag's domain. Covenant. Yeah, service. Okay, level up. Honestly, this feels like the choice. Just increasing our equipment load until we can use the stuff and a medium roll. Yeah, because look at that. Now I have to sacrifice so much resources to this woman. We gotta offer humanity, and then... because we need to deepen the rank in the Covenant, and then... we can leave. We can go back, and all I really need to do is open the door. Now, I haven't considered the fact that... wait, I do wonder, will the chicken butts respawn? I know, that sounds like a very weird question. And I guess yes. Okay, now that I have this, I need to go in there and kill whatever is the sunlight maggot. Now, trust me. This is kind of bull. Well, you know, this is kind of bull for multiple reasons, but you know, that orangutan of a boss standing at the door definitely is not helping me. There we go. Now I am gonna run. Cause Manus will kill me. But I'm wondering if Manus can climb roots. Manus is too thick. Manus is too thick. I don't think he can leave the space he's confined to. Well, we got 700 arrows, and I have all the time in the world, Manus. Oh yeah, by the way, you probably noticed the, you know what? I'm just gonna Google this real quick while I have the fella ahead of me here. Is Manus immune to poison? Dark Soul... Manus... Weakness... Let me see here. Does it actually say anything here? The wiki is just bad. Ugh. Manus. I guess I just want to poison them. Boss is immune to poison. Manus. But, yeah, Manus. Of course. Of course. So... how close can I get before he starts? Can I just, you know, do this? Okay, I do a lot of physical damage with the bow. Not that much fire. I'm always wondering, do I have a great bow? I have, but they aren't upgraded. Can I kill the rats? Okay, if I stand here, will it give me a better chance of hitting him? Nah, I think I had a better chance when I just aimed up there and just, you know... Now, the reason why I'm doing this is because Manus is a very, very tanky boy. Well, the fun thing about Manus, he actually has a staff. That giant club of his is actually like a magic weapon. Now, I wonder if he's like weak to fire, considering the fact that, you know, he's like dark incarnate. Although there's like a very fun example of like maybe the curse manifest, but like Manus is supposed to be sort of like a proof of what happens when humanity, aka the Dark Souls, gets like unleashed. So like he becomes like a monster. Now, I want to do a little bit of a reminder. We have shot like 100 arrows into the guy and he's not fallen. Good thing that I got 700 more to go, baby. No, I can't beat this guy. The DLCs like almost exist as like a post-ludium. Like a or a post-loot after you're done with the game. You can go to the DLC before you're even like remotely close to the story. But you do need a Lord Vessel. Hey, 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 hey! I do have the silver talisman, which, you know, is a major blessing. Now, why I didn't take any damage there? No one knows. But I didn't. Well, I might as well use the humanity. It will make the kill so slightly faster. Okay, I can't stay close to him anymore because he has entered P2 and can now use his quite frankly OP attack. Although you noticed probably, but he is a lot faster than most bosses in this game. That is the case also with like Artorias. That's why Artorias is such like a pain to deal with. Simply because Artorias is like he doesn't really leave that much room between his attacks. So if you got like a heavy weapon, you might actually have to consider not attacking between his attacks. You might just have to wait for him to have an opening ready. And we are shooting Manus. Manus, more like Porcupinus. Got it, because I'm filling him with holes. It's like a pincushion man. Do I have like the hawk ring? I have the hornet ring. No. I think if I hit the headshot, I do like close to double the damage. Problem is, I'm not sure how close I can get to him before he will start using his AoE attack. Now, my normal weapon would have probably done a lot more damage than this. Ta-da! Okay, we're 1/4 done with Manus. I wonder if he dropped a lot of souls on that. Oh, that would be funny. This is the lightning or the sunlight magnet, aka meaning I had to kill Manus. Boop. Kill and boom, headshots. But yeah, if you want to do like a bow run, you really want the hawk ring, or yeah, it's the hawk ring. Because damage fall off, it's actually one of those things that has range in a fairly balanced location in like actually both Elden Ring and Dark Souls. Like if you play Elden Ring Night Train, you'll notice it the second you get like the damage fall off things. Your range increases. And I think that's a very cool way of doing things. Okay, he's hitting the head. Okay, I think I found a pretty good spot here. He'll like back up, and then we'll get hit in the head. Ooh. Now, this feels cheap, but I was gonna do something similar to this anyways. I just got to get away with this. Okay, he's almost dead, guys. He's almost dead. No, I will not go into melee to finish him off for the style points. I'm not sitting here for like 10 minutes shooting arrows into a guy and then throw. This is like the most riveting Iron Eye combat. Genuinely, if there were no time limits in Night Train, this would have actually been like how Iron Eye would have played. Can't believe it, I killed him. Standard hell. He actually dropped something. That might have been the sunlight maggots. I will check what the thing has dropped for us to pick up twin humanities. Thank you, game. And then with the sideline chunk. Yay. Or maybe this is the sunlight maggots. Well, this seems like to be a twinkling Titanite, or a Titanite demon. No, I mean a Titanite lizard. Crystal lizard. Yes. Oh, you know, the chicken butts are gone. That's nice. Okay, I will go back and see if I can kill Centipede Demon. Or what is supposed to be Centipede Demon. I need to do the ice check anyways. But the Centipede Demon might be a totally free boss fight. Because he's standing in lava. You know how much damage lava does to me. Well, it does the same thing to everyone else. Unless they have a flag that makes them lava immune. I believe, like, demons. Or, actually, no, I don't think many enemies have that flag, like, at all. I think it's only enemies that, either its flag is tied to the enemy spawn, like the chicken butts in... I call them chicken butts. You should see them. They look like chicken butts. The enemies that you can find in Lava Land. Bro. This game is silly sometimes. This game is so silly. Okay, 4 humanities. Oh, I'm sure make us really powerful. Okay, okay. It gives us like plus 50 attack rating for just having 4 humanities. Let us go downstairs and see what Alright, I forgot to light this bonfire. Yeah, that's what this like. This is when you notice certain things in the game. Like, for example here, barely a boss run back. Okay, let's increase our Titanite check. Oh, nice! If I remove my shield, might be a mistake, who knows. I can fast roll without my ring. Which is pretty useful, because I will need to change this ring up later. For the Abyss Walker fight. Or not Abyss Walker fight, it'll be the... when I need to fight the Abyss enemies. Okay. Oh yeah, if I was human, I could have summoned Solaire for this fight. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Screw it. But I am lazy, so I will just teleport up there. Let's reverse hollowing. Now, if I recall correctly, I think Kirk invades at 3 locations in the game. And if you defeat him at all locations, you might even be... I think you can pick up his armor. Yeah, there we go. Here's Solaire. Let's summon Knight Solaire. We gotta summon him to, you know, get the stuff. How many sunlight medals do I have? Can I see that? I have 4. Okay. Now, Solaire actually has the Firebite ring. Okay, let us see which boss it is. It would be funny if it's like a vanilla Centipede Demon. Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's something that a model of him, golden. Oh, it's Mao. Royal Helm and Bloodbite Ring, okay. Now, I still can't touch the lava, by the way. Just want to point that out. But what was the royal helmet? Helm of Vamos. Oh, got back to partially made of gold. Ancient royal eye, but only Vamos would know for sure, and he shall never speak again. Oh wow. Vamos is the blacksmith, by the way. Yeah, this one actually has like pretty solid stuff. Yeah.
Why? Why? After all this searching, I still cannot find it.
Oh, he can't find his son.
Why? After...
And I don't mean like his son, as you know, his son's son. Can I warp someplace? I can go to the Door of Chaos. Is that really the closest? I guess so, yeah. Guess I just gotta pick up my 2 own legs and, walk. I love stepping in lava and dying. You gotta appreciate, this is a game from like 2011. And I would still say that it has aged pretty well. But I like Dark Souls, the Dark Souls game, even Dark Souls 2, I would say have aged gracefully. Am I dead now? No, not dead. But I would have died if I failed that jump, I believe. Now, I should have killed the sunlight maggots. Just gonna rest here. Ah, how I wish I had the pyromancy flame. Oh wait, I have a crystal magic weapon. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, that's one uses 2 achievement slots. The there we go. I'll put a great fireball there, so I may fool people into thinking, oh wait, you got attunement slots? No. No, I don't. I got a lie of attunement slots. But yeah, that's what I meant. I actually was completely correct in the assumption that, what's his name? Centipede Demon would be free. And the funny thing, Smau is weak to fire. No. Smau is weak to lightning, I think. It's Orange Steed. I actually mixed those 2 up a lot, now that I think about it. No, don't eat me! I'm being pecked! No. Drink from my trusty bottle of sanity. And then fire up the base cannon. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to do that. Although I wonder if there's like any items, like real key items, that are stuck in the painted worlds. And ta-da! Vagrant, not particularly strong. But I appreciate their twin humanities. Shouldn't there be a Solaire here? Or maybe you have to come from Lost Isolate. Right. Yeah, I can skip, now that I think about it. The need to, By the way, this enemy... Oh, right, this enemy does respawn. I forgot about that. It's actually a bug. But that Titanite demon there, or the thing that was supposed to be a Titanite demon, wasn't supposed to respawn. But due to... I think there's a little bit of a miscalculation. He ended up with the power to respawn anyways. Which is actually such a blessing. Because if it didn't have the power to respawn, you would have a limited amount of farming items for getting Demon Titanites. But because it was a bug, and it was essentially just, it was a bug. But they deemed it to be essentially a good bug. So they never patched it out. Even though it's not intended behavior. Fire up the base cannon. Whenever something kills you, you just have to like almost just accept being like, yeah, I got back up and punched him to death, you know. There we go. I wonder, are mushrooms weak to fire? One would assume as much, yes. I unfortunately am weak to mushrooms. Are you like an enemy, or are you just like fake? You're as fake as a Jace that you walk on. Yeah, no. How did I get back up from there? I know there's a way. You see, we spent like an age killing Manus. And guess who's down there? Guess who is down there wanting me dead? There we go. Is this the way? Don't think so. And where should I go? I'm not stuck. Don't get me wrong. I'm not stuck. I'm more stuck of, what would you say, a choice of, here I'm comfortable. Here I am safe. Down there is Manus. And I have to not fight Manus, but I have to fight him in the goop. I don't want to fight Manus in the goop. Am I forced to fight Manus in the goop? Yeah, jump attack, something that's supposed to be very strong, did nothing against this guy. Ow. Oh yeah, no, this is about as fast as I can move. Paladin leggings! Yay! You know what? I'm just gonna homeward bone from this. Okay, we can't go here. So we have 3 choices to us. We can go to the catacombs. Or the Tomb of the Giants, I mean. Or we can go to Thief's Archives. Which I guess we could, but at the same time, I'm not brave enough to do that, because there is this small chance of a soft lock. I don't think I can, but you know. So the only thing that makes sense to do is kill the Abyss Walkers. Or not the Abyss Walkers, the Four Kings. The place where the Four Kings are actually supposed to be. Better to say, you know. Alright, now that I think about it, I should save, Wait. Do I have... Yeah, I do have the elevator key, right. Warp. That parish, there we go. I should save Logan. I can't save his apprentice, because apparently I don't have the key for him. Andre, did you have, like, anything good in your shop now that I can be here and talk to you again?
Well,
Need anything forged? You got cracked orbs. You sell humanities. Oh, you sell 1 humanity. This one you seem to have an infinite supply of. Crazy, actually, by the way, but... Alright, might as well restock on the BS. Reinforced armor. Let's find the giant stuff. It should be at like the very bottom. Yeah, here we go. I got 4 Twinkling Titanite, but I won't need it for any weapons. There we go.
Don't get
yourself killed. It feels weird upgrading armor, but you know, it's kind of good. True. Well, how am I doing on... Oh yeah, I need more red chunks. True. Level up. 40 endurance. I still think I'm gaining like 1 per level. So the equipment blow, it still hasn't reached the soft cap. This is what I mean with like the game has like this almost say like merciful mechanic. Because like you always gain defense every level. So if you go for something like if you go for a non-scaling weapon, like Chaos, or I think the Lightning also doesn't scale. Oh, he missed. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Fire up the base cannon. There we go, and we use the pancake slap. Now, the reason I'm going back here is because there are a lot of items I never checked there. Specifically down below. Oh, we got a Flanax hollow here. They're kind of cool. What was that? Bro. Okay, we drink from our flask. What did you drop? Green Titan chart. Ooh, unuseful. Okay, we break a couple of pots, and then we gotta walk in the goo. Yippee! Now this place is filled with Titanite demons, so it's like the best place to get it. Ooh, white Titanite chunk. Ah, I don't need that though. Eh. Titanite shards. Useful. Crystal shield and gargoyle tail. Okay. Firekeeper soul. Useful. Well, not really that useful, but you know. Look at that. Literally his pelvis is just like doing tricks. Look at that. Spin! I hate how the giant rat always starts to run away. More white Titanite chunk, okay. I gotta double check if there was an item here. Like, I need to go back. No, actually, I don't need to go back. I could take the homeward bone, so it's actually good that I checked. We are walking up. I need to learn that Snake Eater song. Just so I can sing it every time. Yeah, there was an item here. My memory recall. Hey, it's this one. But yeah, I need to go back to places where I'm human and fight NPC invaders. I'm not sure if they will have secret stuff, but I made sure that NPCs don't randomize. Mostly for the convenience. Mostly for the convenience. Also the fact that, you know, it would be weird talking to Andre and then Andre is someone else. Andre is like the bed of chaos. You're like almost vanilla. Okay, that was good items. That was red chunk. I need those. I'm just taking a look around me, seeing if I didn't miss an item. More red Titanite chunks. Oh, you also dropped something. Titanite chunk. Hey. Oh, how I wish I have the, I'm actually just gonna double check. I do not have the iron ring. I guess we just gotta walk. I guess this is how most people would walk if they were wearing like actual giant plates of metal as armor. And this is how they would walk if they tried to farm aura. Like, look at this. This is aura farming. And there we go. Now we are walking at normal pace. And now we're gonna climb a ladder. 5 hours later. We're still at the ladder. No! 70,000 hours later. The world has been replaced. I don't have the grass crest shield. Like, I'll bring Sanctus because I don't know, it's HP regen. I don't have to think about it. That's the beauty of it, you know. Ooh, I like to live dangerously, you know. Most people would walk when the swinging axe of doom would, you know, face away from them. I relish in the carnage. I remember struggling so much with this area because this requires you to have what I would call a semblance of control. Ah, yes. I gotta go and reset this. There's like funny thing. Oh, well, you're gonna drop for me. Dunk pies. Thank you. Just what I wanted. Good old poo-poo. There we go, I'm back. Are we at the 10 kings yet? We are at the 57th king. I'm just going back and checking some item locations to see if I can get some key items. I haven't idled for a while. I believe that earns a drink. Yay! Thank you! Alright, I forgot. There's item checks here. Does not open from this side. Oh, well, of course. One-way doors. On the outside of a cell. Alright, this is... I remember this place. This is the, This is where you're supposed to be. Because I think I can open up the, door to Logan. Because he'll be here. He'll just chill. But Logan might sell some crazy good stuff.
Oh, heavens. Thank you. I'm saved. And I'd love to resume my travels. But I must log a few things first, and I owe you a favor. I will return to Firelink Shrine. Speak with me there, so that I may impart my sorcery.
Okay. Archive Tower Giant Cell Key. Okay, because you see why I needed this. It's like, if I didn't do that, I might have made a terrible blunder. Okay, let's warp to Firelink. Oh, I remember where I ended the stream last time. We died to Havel. Havel the Rock destroyed us. Now, are you like, you won't talk to me unless I'm like, that smart?
Hello there. As promised, I'm afraid that the basic framework, you see. Oh, do not fret. Don't frown with regret.
Bro. Ah, how much ink do I need? Do I need like 15 inks? That has to be my biggest gripe. But it's the fact that you need to have like, oh, you need to be this smart to learn magic. Being like, nobody asks you that if you want to learn faith. And being like, yeah, just figure it out on your own. Now, 15, will that be enough? Or have I locked myself out by talking to him this early?
Hello there. Oh, it seems you've come quite a way. Excellent.
Ah!
You're certainly ready.
Yeah, he sells you bad. He sells dark beads. He sells the sunlight maggots. Let's go.
Heading out, are you? I too will leave soon. You have great potential.
Okay, that's wonderful. Now, sunlight magnet isn't actually necessary, but it's one of those I'd much rather have it than not. June magic. What do I need to have? I need one more faith, and I can use the most busted item spell in the entire game. Do I have like a catalyst? Can't remember which one it was. I think it's like one that doesn't have scaling. Was it the Ulyseel catalyst? Well, what's the requirement for it? Where can I see that? Requirements 10. Okay, I can use that. Because I remember there being like, I think it might have been like White Branch or something. Okay, so I'm like, sort of. Okay, this is sort of crazy, but we almost have the strongest spell in the game. Well, like Dark Beads is OP. Dark Beads would come into not do online the first time I played the game, because some guy used it on me and one-shot me. I was thinking, okay. I definitely can't fight anyone here if they got like overtuned builds, which they had. Okay, let's see if we can fight the 300 Kings. Okay, so even though they have, for the most part, gotten their like non-hostile flag. Let me just smack this cat's butt. Like, I'm just gonna, for good measure, kill most of what's there. Even though, like, I see a lot of them have the passive flag on. I think it's mostly a bug with this area. Fire up the base cannon. Wait, what? I can't? Okay, you're just invulnerable. Okay. There we go. I was about to ask, what is this guy gonna do? There we go. You do not mess with this guy. He has very good, like dodging. No, not dodging. I think he has like parry flags, so he can like parry you like with ease.
What weapons have you brought?
Purchase item. Was it the Sorcerer's Catalyst? No, the Sorcerer's Catalyst can scale.
Come back soon.
Man. Now, one thing that we have this time that I did not have the last time I was there was Transient Curse. I actually have a couple. I should probably quit out and reload the area. Maybe that will wake up the AIs there. Then comes the question, do I want to? Probably not, but, you know, that's not what we're asking here. We're asking if I want to do this. Will this wake these enemies up? Well, these are at least supposed to be hostile, so you know. That's like sort of nice. Hey, you got vanilla drop. A cat ran away from me. Not sure where to. Brother, these boars do not know the concept of chill. And the slowest stamina regeneration in the game. I am wearing, you know, the giant's armor, and I do actually believe they slow down stamina regen. They just have so crazy defensive stats that I would rather just take them. Woke up, was still wanting to do nitrate. I would. That would be nice. You want to take some time to get yourself ready and all that. I don't want to have to rush you. Get a hold of Murph? Yeah. And smack. There we go. We got a pancake slap the guy a couple of times. But yeah, this is the original Dark Souls, Nova. I won't be as arrogant to say this world started. That's Demon Souls for sure. But I think this is where, like, this is what started the franchise. Lovely. Yay. So I will do a little bit more of this. So basically saying that you all have time. I want to get through this level at least. That would be very lovely. Were you the one that had crystal type night drops? I think so, yeah, actually. But yes, I am in the... Something is up. If he isn't my lay down, absolutely crash. Yeah, if you want to, I won't force you to stay awake. No, I will be fun playing. But I don't want to play at the cost of your health, and more importantly, the cost of your, like, sleep. Sleep is important. So both consoles? Yeah, true. So I stood up, and I'm still beyond sleepy. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, take some rest. Take some rest. I prefer my night train partners to not be like completely lucid, you know. So go and get some sleep, Nova. Genuinely, this is from a good place. I want to play with you. Trust me. I just want you to have a good time doing so. Oh, the stream open for lurk. Oh, thank you. That's so nice of you. I don't know if anything comes up. Oh, that's super nice of you. That's super nice. If anything comes up, let me know. I would love to join. In the meantime, we got the adventures of John Dark Souls here. And honestly, I've actually been looking at it, and I haven't played the Dark Souls 3 Cinders mod. It looks very interesting. It's sort of like a fan expansion to the game. But also will change up a couple of stuff. There we go. We gotta smack that cat. Hey, cat, die. Die, monster. If only I could remember which enemy got the drop table of... what are they called again? Got the drop table of the clans. Here we go. Because I believe there are a couple of forced witch, like, ghost bombs in there. Like, there will be a ghost or two. Watch me be attacked by ghosts now. I promise you. Ghosts are real. I'm not imagining this.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors, save for ghosts. You have the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins. Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorias traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
Damn. Yeah, also I'm actually curious, because like, will there just spawn enemies in the Four Kings boss fight?
I know that the key to the seal.
Have curse broken. Alright. Oh, he sells Rickard Rapier. Might as well buy it. Oh, he sells moonlight arrows. Well, I'll take those. Thank you. 4 random bosses. That is like most likely the case too. There we go. We slap you. Will this guy drop something nice? No. God, I thought we agreed. We would wait until you get to the boss arena. I guess he's a populist king, okay? He walks among his people. I think my damage is like super solid now. Hello? Can I my vision, can I have it back again? Yes, there we go. I really hope it's not just 4 random bosses and I gotta like, what happened to you? Oh. More transient curse. I guess that's nice. What do we got here? Yeah, that's like so nice. I can actually do damage. Ooh, another skull lantern. That is like taking it from being like good, like taking the boss to actually be like not terrible. Hey, what you doing? Got that hot dog area. Oh. Soul of a Lost Undead, okay. I guess we can open the floodgates. But that actually makes me wonder. I could kill Sif. Or whoever should be Sif. That's what we, oh, that makes it so much better. You have no idea. And let's open the floodgates, or more just the gates. It's just coincidental. Oh, there's a big gap there. The water definitely could have leaked. Like, this is kind of cool, though. You gotta love it when you just, like, have a big level, and then you just unflood the level, and you get, you know, a completely different type of hell. Also, you can see where the water is. I do have the Covenant of the Abyss, though, so nothing's stopping me from doing it. But also, isn't there, like, a shortcut? Like the thing is just right there. I will traverse the level. It's a magic gate. Yes, true. It is actually, when you mention it, like it is the seal. Oh. What should I expect? Of course, it's his home. He lives here. Or no plot hole, only magic. That is true. No, my soft humanity! I don't want you to eat it. Aww. I shouldn't have dodged into him. Ay. This boss is doing emotional damage to me. There we go. I'm not getting my humanities back. That's, I guess that's the shame. I wondered, did I ever... I think I checked the item up there. And I say that because I don't want to go back up there. I really don't. How far now was the humanities? Oh, the humanities were at the bottom, right. I'll use one of the twin humanities. Don't forget the humanities to actually govern my damage. Okay, here we got, you know, corpse pile. And a dead person. Oh, he dropped something. That's probably something. Oh, it's a Titanite shard. I wonder, where did all the Titanite shards go? Just a wooden shack in the middle of a giant stone city. Child mask! Now, these enemies are unfortunately out of place. They are... I guess this is like the randomizer. I wouldn't say struggle, but like the, the sort of trade-off. You will fight a lot more worse enemies. And then, at a certain point, all those enemies will become easier because you gain strength at a pace that's not really balanced with game balance in mind. Like, I'll take the Titanite chunk, I guess. I'm a sucker for it. I am a sucker for it, so I'll take it. Oh, rusted iron ring. Oh, that came way too late, unfortunately. But yes, we have the rusted iron ring now. Now we can walk through Blighttown without a problem. Gold hand and flash sweat. Ooh. While I don't need it, I do still want the lava ring. I wonder if Bed of Chaos is just vanilla, because, you know, it's Bed of Chaos. Why would anybody want to randomize the Bed of Chaos? It's a perfect boss with absolutely no flaws. Okay, we are above the water line. And here we find a chest. And in the chest we get a large soul for Proud Knight. Okay, that's piss. I guess we need to take the piss. Sometimes, you know. Update from Earth, he's awake. We're doing some night rain. Ooh. What's your ETA? Let me get this boss killed. There's a boss in the area. Let me just, I think that place is still death. Probably 20 minutes? Yeah, 20 minutes sounds alright. The ETA is essentially, is the boss doable? I want to check which boss it is. And now we can go and do some night raining. Hello. My good sir, I believe that's an illusory wall. I think that's supposed to be a secret. You're not supposed to tell me about it. But I'll take it, I'll take it. You know, it's a free item. It's apparently an item I have 999. Wrath of Gods was one of them. Okay. Hawk ring! There we go. And I got Gwyn's shirt. Got a short sword in a, you know, butthole by the lake. Oh. Do I like do a plunging attack on you? Gotta smack the cat butt. I have no idea why the cats want to move there. They probably have like some form of movement flag. Same with the rat. But the level doesn't have the flag it needs, or the flag it's looking for, so it ends up just running. Okay, so this is just a shortcut back. I say shortcut back because it's not a shortcut, it's just if I want to go back, I can go back. There. Oh, true, I remember. I believe if you don't do like the, I would almost say it's a skip. You can like skip the entire level. If you don't want to do that, ow. Save me! I don't want to be chucked the rock at. Oh wow. Like same with that one. It supposedly probably uses a level graphic. But since the level doesn't have, I don't know, a stone texture in its files, it doesn't have anything it can use. There we go. And what do we got in here? Blighttown key. Wait, so I can open the door from the depths now. Incredible. Froggy! Oh, well, it was Froggy, at least. Formerly known as Froggy. Was there like a shortcut here or something? No. There's a cat there, though. Hello, cat. May I ask whomst thou dost thou comes? Where thou tombs? Now, you can take the plunge and fall all the way from the top. And yeah, there's nothing stopping me from doing this right now. Except for the fact that, you know, if I hit one of these jagged edges, because, you know, for who knows why, decided to add this. So it's like, if you want to make sure you don't fall to your death, the best option is to wait to get hair. Just double checking. I am wielding the Covenant of Artorias. I got humanities. I'm actually just gonna pop a couple. And let's see what we get. No, 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 no. I recognize that eye. I recognize that eye. No, no. I don't want to fight this boss in complete and utter darkness. Sunlight maggot. Sunlight maggot. Where are you? 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 Ah! It'll spawn random bosses. It'll spawn random bosses. It'll spawn random bosses. That is, by the way, Calamine. Yeah, we're playing the Randomizer. Now, there is an actual benefit to that. Calamine can kill everyone else down there. But that means that I gotta kill Calamite. Or I don't actually have to kill Calamite technically, but let me find the shield with the best fire resistance I have. Crucible shield? Actually, yeah, it's a... Oh yes, it's a Dragon Crest shield. But as I said, this was where I was... Wait, I'm gonna double check something. I know. Silly of me. No, I don't think I can gain enough to level up. Because you see, if I can get one more point into intelligence, then I can cast the most broken spell in the entire game, Dark Bead. Abyss sorcery discovered by an Ulasil sorcerer on the brink of madness. Fire successive dark orbs. In contrast to standard soul sorcery, Abyss sorcery are weighty and inflict physical damage. Perhaps the human soul is closer to matter in its humanity. The thing there, that thing will tear people to shred. Its damage rating, it's fucked. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I almost want to look it up. Its damage. But I just gotta... Okay, I'm gonna end the YouTube stream now because I just wanted to record around.